Good day, I'm Tamara McHale and this is your JIS news for Monday, September 22. The country is set to reap major benefits from base-load energy generating plants, which are to come on stream within the next 3 years. Chairman of the Electricity Sector Enterprise Team, ESET, Dr. Vincent Lawrence, says the country will see significant improvements in the stability of voltage and lower technical losses.
I think a lot of people in some areas may be quite happy about that because some people I don't think are experiencing the level of stability and grid security that they should be experiencing at this time.
Dr. Lawrence was speaking at a recent press briefing where he outlined that 3 entities, Jamaica Public Service, Jamalco and Alpart, have presented proposals to build and operate new power generating plants. He added that the power plant's feedstock would result in lower emission levels and lower production costs at alumina plants.
And so the plants will be much more competitive in the global market, and people who work in the alumina industry will resume their jobs, and the earnings of the country from the alumina industry will again become real rather than imagined.
Meanwhile, ESET will be coordinating with the Office of Utilities Regulations O.U.R. to formalize the terms of license and power purchase agreements with the prospective developers. These documents will be finalized after both entities complete their due diligence.
We want to also help to facilitate the permitting because there are permitting issues from NEPA and other agencies as it relates to what needs to happen in the development of a plant. Because we want to try and see if we can get to financial closing. You will not get financial closing on these projects until permitting is achieved.
ESET is hoping to secure the money for the plants by the first half of 2015 so that they can become operational by the end of 2017 or early 2018. Students of the Cavaliers all-age school in West Rural St. Andrew are the latest beneficiaries of the Tablets in Schools pilot project. Technology Minister Philip Paulwell and representatives of e-learning Jamaica handed over the tablets last Wednesday. Minister Paulwell said the long-term objective of the project was to facilitate more access to information and communications technology.
Every single student at Cavaliers and every single teacher will get a tablet computer to be able to have in your hands the latest in technology, the tools that will enable you to become viable, to become productive.
He added that the expanded broadband network in schools through the Tablets initiative would also increase the country's internet use ranking.
And when we increase our e-readiness ranking, it puts Jamaica in a favorable light to attract investors, to attract more business people because they will say that we're serious, we're educating our people.
Cavaliers All-Age School is the second institution to receive tablets under the pilot project. Salt Savannah Primary and Infant School in Clarendon was the first. The Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority JCAA has given permission to the United States National Transport Safety Board N.T.S.B. to lead the investigation into the recent plane crash in Portland. The JCAA's Deputy Director General said although Jamaica was fully capable of investigating the incident, the N.T.S.B. was in a better position to carry out the investigation.
Given the circumstances of this particular accident, where the majority of what took place occurred in U.S. airspace, there was communication with U.S. air traffic control, there was visual contact with U.S. military. It was a U.S. domestic operation that we felt that the U.S. N.T.S.B. was best placed to conduct the investigation.
Information Minister Senator Sandra Faulkner added, however, that the JCAA would be kept up to date with the investigation.
The JCAA has named an accredited representative to the investigation team. He is Captain Christopher Kirkcaldy, Senior Aviation Safety Inspector with the JCAA.
On September 5, a plane traveling from Rochester, New York to Naples, Florida veered off course and later crashed into the waters north of Port Antonio, Portland. Both the Jamaica Defense Force and the United States Coast Guard were actively searching for the aircraft, but later suspended their operations as the probability of finding survivors decreased. And finally, Tourism Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil is urging Jamaicans to dispose of their garbage properly to protect the island's beaches. Minister McNeil was speaking with the JIS News on Saturday as Jamaica observed International Coastal Cleanup Day. Thousands of Jamaicans participated in cleanup activities at about 139 sites across the island.
Many people in the interior of the island, persons in communities maybe far from beaches and otherwise, don't understand that when we come out here and pick up tons of plastic bottles and garbage, that it's coming out of the rivers and gullies, washing out the sea, and the tide brings it right back in.
International Coastal Cleanup Day was coordinated by the Jamaica Environment Trust, the National Environment and Planning Agency, and the Urban Development Corporation. The main projects this year were the Fort Rocky Beach in Kingston and Helsher Beach in St. Catherine. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Tamara McHale. Thank you for watching.